All right, 9 here, crapless craps on the newer machines here at Harris, North Carolina. I got $2,000 here, and we're gonna do $200 bullets at a time, and we're gonna try and do our 4-roll double up strategy that we do. And we're gonna go live right on the come out, so no hesitation here. We're gonna go light on the extremes because they don't hit as much. Our focus is on hitting these numbers on the inside, which is more of what will come typically. And we're gonna try and get this 200 and over 400 after rolling 4 of these inside numbers, 4 through 10. All right, so $200 a whack at a time. We've got 10 tries at it. Here we go. Yeah, figures. Pretty typical for me. Like, first roll is just always bad. Let's hope the second one isn't bad. All right, trying it again. There's an 8. So we're gonna spread our money across evenly as best we can across these numbers. There's a 4, those are great. They pay quite a bit, $64. And then we've got 4, so we'll just put those on the extremes on the outside. We're at $2.99. I haven't done this strategy in a while. I used to do it all the time. It just requires 4 rolls for you to double up. So basically 1 more is all I need here. 1 more inside number. This is where it gets a little scary, if you will. Here, let's just go like that. We got to get 1 more. All right, so we got there. Now, typically what I do is I take a little bit of this money and I let the roll play out until it, and so if it keeps going, I build it up more, or if it rolls a bad number, then I start over. So I'm gonna take 30 of this 437 and put it on these inside numbers here, and let's just play the roll out. All right, of course it rolls an extreme right when we do that. That's all right. Now, if I hit some of these numbers, which I just did, I'm gonna bet the extremes until I get them all placed. Just not there on the first roll, so that one will hit a 2. We're still at our 407. We're gonna print the ticket right around that when we're all said and done here. So 5 and 2, still at our 407. There's a 4. And we're gonna just press it for now. There's a 5, so that'll pay me 7. We'll press that up 7. There's a 6. That should pay 6. Didn't bet the bonus because we don't want to lock in on anything, but we're getting pretty close to hitting all the numbers there. All right, so we are at $28 on a 5. If we can roll some more 5s, look at that. Okay. So now I just won $39 on that. I put $30 out here initially. So what I'm gonna do is, that paid 39, so I'm gonna keep the 30. I put the 9 out there, and so now I'm back. I was at 437, it's 438. So I'm gonna pocket that for now. So that $30 is now free rolling. Okay, let's see if we can keep going here. There's an 8. All right, pressing that up. Hard 8. Usually if I get up these numbers where I have about 25s a piece, should I be so lucky, is when I'll start betting the hard ways. All right, so that should pay 13. We're gonna be live on the come out here. There's an 8. I am gonna, that's pays 26. I'm gonna bank 20 of that, so I'm at 460. There's a 3. Let's add 13 to that. Getting these numbers pretty well loaded here. We can keep this thing going. So that's gonna pay 12 on the 6. So we're pressing that up fully. And there's a good 11. All right, so I'm gonna make that a quarter, and I'm gonna make the 3 a quarter. All right, and why don't we just put some hard ways out there. So we're at 490 and we're still going here. There's a 6. That's wonderful. Let's just make these 30 each. Okay, we're at 509. And a 7 out. All right, we had 189 on the board there. But you can see, you know, that's kind of why I play it out sometimes. I want to make sure I get the ticket. And this was, you know, 2.5 times my money on this ticket. All right. Now, let's hope we can have another little pocket here. Okay, I'm going to slide this over here. And then we're going to go 5s. Should be 200 even. There we go. There's a 6. That's good. So we'll go 5s across and then 1s across. Not all the way across, but all but 1. There's an 8. All right, so let's go 5s and 2s. All right. There's another 6. All right, we're gonna go 5s, 3s, and then we have 1 extra, 327. Real close. Now, some of you may say, all right, you rolled 4 numbers, well, you only got 387. And the reason for that, compared to, you know, the regular craps machines, which are over there, is I put $20 on these extremes. I had 5 each, and it takes up some of that money. So this is a prime example. If you did 4 6s with $200 on one of those machines, just betting the 4 through 10, you would have you would be over $400. But because I had $20 that didn't do anything for me, that's why I'm just under. And it's because I rolled all 6s and 8s. All right, so we're just gonna go 3s on this one. We're gonna take our ticket of 369. And then we'll just try and press up these other numbers here as they pop. All right, didn't go, but that's fine. We rolled our 4 numbers. We got 2 out of 3 tickets here, all right? And sometimes I just have a vibe and I pull down after 3, you know? I'm just trying to take profit, obviously. All right, let's get 200 across the board. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. All right, there's a 12. So that paid 27. So I'm gonna go $4 each on the inside, and then we'll do like that. 227. There's a 6. That's good. So we're gonna go 5s, 1s. And then we have 3 left. We'll go 5, 6, and 8. 7 out. All right. So we've printed 2 out of 4. Setting the bets on. All right. Let's try it again. No, come on. Nothing worse than 1 roll, 7 outs, or 0.7 out. All right, I'm 2 out of 5. I need to get a win here. Just need 4 numbers in between bad ones. All right, that should pay 42, so let's go 5s and 2s. There's a 10. That's great. So let's go 10s and 1s. We're at 308. There's a good 4. Nice, nice. Nice. Very good. I try and sneak in here in the mornings when nobody's here. This is a perfect time. Nice meeting you guys. Thank you. All right, so we got a 4 there, and you know, we're at 395. We need to take another W. Just met some nice folks there. And boy, 7 out right after. That's a good thing I scaled back there on that one. All right. It's only about 9:30 in the morning here. at the time I'm filming this, so there's pretty much nobody here, except for those folks that just took off. All right, so we are 3 out of 6, I believe. If I did that right, 3 out of 6. And what do we have here? We have 11, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 50. So we're, $50 ahead of pace right now. We really need to get another one of these, or just get any kind of profit off of this. And of course, there's that. Didn't even give me a fighting chance. Sometimes when we do this strategy and it struggles, it just makes you go, dang, it's hard to roll long pockets of numbers, I mean, here I am just trying to get 4, and sometimes that's super difficult, All right, these don't do much. Sorry, I didn't want to do that. Let's go 1s on that, and then we'll go 1s in here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. All right. Whew, got off that bad number there. All right, 5s, 2s. Let's get a 1 there, 1, 1. And we've got 1 extra. We're at 301. The reality is we keep rolling these outside numbers, and it makes it harder to get there. We rolled, I don't know how many numbers right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just going to clear it because we need to take some profit here to stay on pace. All right, let's roll here. Get some of these other numbers pressed up. Yeah, there we go. We just hit it, and so we'll go like that. So we got them all filled for now. Let's add 3 to the 6, keep it rolling. 7 out. All right. It's some profit. So I think we were $50 up, so we're probably only about $5 ahead right now. And we have 2 more rolls. So I think we got to get 1 out of these 2. Is that right? I don't know if I'm adding this up right here. 9, 14, 15, 40, 16. Yeah, we're about 16 there. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's get rid of those. All right. Just need to get 1 of these last 2 for sure. Okay. 1 of these last 2. All right, it's a good 5. Okay, 242. No, come on. God. I sometimes play trying to get 20 and 30 piece rolls, and I can't even get 2. It's like, blah. Well, I'm either going to be about even or down 400 on the video, sounds like. One of the 2. Here we go. There's a 9. All right, 242. Can we roll for a while, shake them up? I mean, obviously we love those, but I need to know that they're going to keep coming. Okay, guys. Well, somehow I left $5 in there. Well, this video is over. I think we're at about 1,600 on here out of the 2,000. We had quite a few 0.7 outs or back-to-back 7s, which aren't ideal for this strategy, but big picture, only lost $400. So it is what it is. We will see you guys next time.